Today's video is my impressions on these makeup products. Remember, click like, subscribe and keep watching. So beauties, as promised, I am now trying what I buy and showing you. I am now going to try and use them and give impressions on them in my videos as well now, instead of just Instagram and writing them on the blogs. So I've got a few products here that I want to share with you, and I might as well do my face at the same time to show you. So we're going to start off with, I took my glasses off again, I'm always doing this, aren't I? I'm going to start off with Revolution's Pro Base Blur Primer. This was gifted to me in a Secret Santa at Christmas, and I've tried it a few times now. So I wanted to use it and give you my opinion on it. Now, I absolutely love the Aqua Primer from Makeup Revolution. I think it is really nice. This one, not so much. It has a really silicone feel to it, and as you can see, it leaves my skin very, very shiny. But having said that, it is a nice primer. It does help keep the makeup on, the foundation in place and things, but I do end up having to leave it just that little bit longer to what I can almost say is attached to the skin. It has already started filling in the pores. It's like a filler, really is what I call it. It's like a filler. The only downfall to this one is it just feels, you can feel the silicone, and that really annoys me. So that is the primer. So I'm going to leave that to soak for a minute, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows, I'm using Revolution. Let me put these on so I can read it. Revolution Makeup High HD Pro Eyes and Brows. Now I saw this at Christmas, and I thought this was absolutely freaking flipping, I didn't know which word to use, gorgeous. It's not just eyes, it's eyeshadows as well, or highlighter. I've used it as well, and I just think it is really, really nice. I cannot find my brush, but it does come with a brush as well, but I cannot find it, so I don't know what's going on there. So my eyebrows are a complete mess. They need trimming and they need shaping. So I am going to use two different colours. So I'm going to use this one here, and then also a little bit darker here as well. I just find they tend to sort of mix in well together. So let's just get my brush going. And I just find, if you look how easy that is attaching to the eyebrows, the hairs, I think it's brilliant. And I think it's really nice. I mean, you know, as you all know, I am still learning with my eyebrows and things. But I've not got on with the pomade. I've not gone on with Anastasia's one and whatnot, and it just tends to be that I get to work better with pencils. But this really has blew me away, to be honest with you, because I cannot believe how much the powder just grabs your hairs, you know. Now I always brush through in case I need to lighten things. Now if you look, with a lot of powders, when you're brushing through, you're like, uh-oh, it's now come off. This hasn't, and that is what I like about this. I just need to darken up on the ends there. So how good's that? And then the next eyebrow needs doing. And that is my eyebrows done. And I just find that, you know, I mean, my eyebrows do need tidying up anyway, but I've left my glasses on to do that. And I just think it's great because there's so many different tones to use. I'm getting braver and I'm going darker and darker all the time, and I don't really care. It just really, I don't know, I just think this is a great powder. There is no wax in there to keep it sort of in place or anything like that. But on the upside of that is it doesn't like disappear quickly. It really doesn't disappear. So by tonight I will have still a bit of colour, admittedly not as dark as it is now because, you know, makeup does fade down, but you can get yourself a little clear gloss brush and put some through, or if you've got clear mascara, use that. But otherwise I'm happy to leave it like that. I just think it's really great, I really do. So that is a definite for me. Now I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm going to use Violet Voss. This is gorgeous, and it's got a nice mirror on one side, and then it's got the, let's see if I can do this, there we go, and then it's got all the colours here, and I've got to say the reds are my favourite colours. So I'm going to quickly do my eyes and show you how they go on, how easy and how blendable they are as well. So I'm going to start off with this one here. I hate when I have to take my glasses off, but I'm going to start with this one here. Now, I didn't put any eye primer on, but I did rub the primer over my lids because I find that is quite good as a primer, and it doesn't hurt my eyes or anything, which is a big bonus. If you haven't got eye primer, just use your Pro Base primer. And as you can see by the primer now, the shininess is going down, so it now is soaking in. But if you haven't got the time, that is the only downfall to that. I just want to lift this up a little bit more for one. And then I'm going to use this colour in the corner here, and this is like a maroon red, and it is gorgeous. I'm going to put that above my crease line. And then to go with that one, just going in towards the middle of my eye, I'm going to use the lighter sort of pinky red tone. And you can see how easy it just goes on. And then I'm going to take this peachy colour here. A minute. And then I'm now ready to put my foundation on. So, there it is. I'm using, let me see, I am using Infallible Total Cover by L'Oreal Paris. This is in Golden Sands, number 21. I absolutely love the other one that I've got in vanilla, and that is a matte. And I just think it goes on so well, and it lasts all day, that when they brought this one out I thought I must go and try it. And again, exactly the same as the other one, lasts all day and just looks so nice on the skin. And then I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Perfect Match, and this is, let's see, number 2 vanilla. And I bought this at the same time that I bought the new foundation. I've been loving the Bourjois Illusions one, and I'd heard a few things about this one, so I thought, because I've just found a love for it for L'Oreal, I thought I'll give this a go, and I'm not been disappointed at all. And you can see why I'm not disappointed. So obviously I'm going to go in with my Holy Grail setting powder, which is Gosh. Right, so now I'm just going to go back in with this palette and do my under eyes. And that is the eyes done. So then the next thing that I wanted to show you, or put on to show you, is the Revolution bronzer. I remember saying I was a little bit scared of using this. But, you know, I've been trying to come out of my comfort zone and do darker eyes, using a bronzer and things. And do you know what? I've been pleasantly surprised with this. You don't need a lot of this. And then just rubbing it in, and I find as well, it's just, that's just gently giving it a brush, and look at the colour of that. You know, it really is a nice colour, and I cannot believe I was scared of it at first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the eyeshadow, eyebrow eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to use one of these shimmers as my highlighter. And as you will see, it just works perfectly for a highlighter. Look at that. We'll give that a bit of a blend in. And then I think, just to top it off, a nude. So I'm going to use the dry on one that I featured in a swatch video. And that is a face using the stuff that I've been buying, and absolutely, I'm loving them. I really am. I cannot believe it took me so long to get into L'Oreal makeup and enjoy it. Obviously Makeup Revolution is a brand that is so affordable that, you know, I know some things can be hit and miss, but at the same time they do a lot of great stuff as well. So yeah, and my Violet Voss, I mean, I'm loving it. I mean, the colours are just brilliant. You know, I could tone this down and just have it very, very pale on the eyes. But, well, I don't want to. So, yeah, so I just wanted to do that to show you, and hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you want to see more videos of me doing some makeup and telling you what I think of the stuff, Let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, remember beauties, always do what makes you happy. Bye.